Hello, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. And in this series we will follow Aloy on her journey to complete all of the side quests throughout the map after completing the story mode, which means we do have some pretty formidable weaponry.
No one else will help me.
So today's challenge is in her mother's footsteps. It's right by the embrace somewhere, although I have forgot to include the map, which I must apologize for. So before we can engage the gentleman on the floor in conversation and start our quest, we're gonna have to deal with this guy. Stay down. There we go. So let's find out what this guy needs besides a lift.
You called to me?
You saved lives at the Proving. Hear me out, and you might save another.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Can't you ask a brave to look for her?
After everything the tribe's been through, there are so few braves left. Please, just find her.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
So we need to find this man's daughter, and I can already hear screams in the distance, so she hasn't got very far. Hopefully it won't take us very long to track her down and find out what her deal is. Again, as with many of these videos, you will notice I am trying to gather up as many resources as possible. I am still relatively short on a certain number of resources that I would actually rather have in case I encounter some of the larger beasties.
Sounds like she's in trouble.
So it looks like we've found Arana, and she is surrounded by watchers. So we're going to take care of the watchers and rescue the young girl. I can't remember how many watchers there are, but this makes 3. I think that's all of them. Oh no, I see you. Hello, over here. Did I just get an animal? Oh, I didn't even see that. That was a class shot and a total and utter fluke.
Should have brought a
Nice.
Thanks
In
for
fact,
saving me from those machines.
Foxbone. That is a resource I actually require, one that I know by name. So we are going to very, very quickly just try and make some space for this Foxbone. Yeah, we'll get rid of use. Don't really use them too much anyway. So now we can grab the Foxbone. Lovely. So with that done, let's
Can I talk
to Ariana.
Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Alana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a watcher saw me and called his pack. My oh, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
So we have a side quest on our side quest, so to speak. We need to retrieve Ariana's mother's spear. So we need to follow the sawtooth, I think she said it was, or no, it was a scrapper, wasn't
I
it?
did have to leave something else behind.
So we're going to follow the scrapper's tracks, and hopefully they will lead us to the spear, and we can then retrieve it and return it to its rightful owner. So essentially this has become a fetch quest. So it's a long way and it's an uneventful journey, so we're going to skip ahead till we get to our destination, and that up ahead, that blue light, that is the scrapper in question, and it's just moved away. But I happen to know that there is a nice easy way of getting this job accomplished. If we go over to our right here and up the ladders, we can get a nice aerial view and we can rain down fire on the scrapper in question. We may have to take out everything else in the area as well.
Sorry to spoil your fun. I can get out of this.
Why won't you die? There we go. And just in time too. That was my last hard point arrow. So we are now very desperate for resources. And what I need are copper wire basically. And we have absolutely none. So all we have to do now is loot all of these corpses until we get to the scrapper in question. And we can then retrieve the spear. I believe the scrapper in question is this one. There we go. So we're just going to finish scooping up everything we can before we head back to Ariana and her father and give them back their mother's spear, or Ariana's mother's spear. And hopefully she won't go running off again, because she's obviously no hunter. So the return trip is quite a long one and extremely uneventful. So we are going to skip back to our destination by the bridge here.
Praised. Aloy's back with the spear. First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. All around us, the Nora weep for their lost children. I thought I'd be joining them. Thank you for sparing me that, Aloy.
And thank you for bringing back the spear.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. She would have liked you. I know it.
So that is the In Her Mother's Footsteps challenge taken care of, or the side quest. So we will leave it there for now, and we will find another side quest to accomplish in the next episode. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.